A Maritime sports, we breaking the heat. Sean on the mic, pulling grails from the street. Crosby, Mick, David, Bedard on the rise. Great White North, where the legends collide. Packs get cracked, it's a heat wave storm. Young guns fire, rookie cards get born. Connor on the ice, Bedard in the zone. Crosby on the boards, man, the game's full grown. East Coast pride, where the ice runs deep. Maritime grind, where the great ones sleep. Pulling hits, stacking slabs, never losing the flame. Maritime sports, remember the name. Back to the breaks, adrenaline high. Silver foils flashing, grails passing by. From Halifax rinks to the big league lights, we chase cardboard dreams on those Saturday nights. Mick, David, Speed, Bedard on the glide. Sid the Kid's legacy, coast to coast pride. Pull a one-on-one hit, crowd roars insane. Maritime sports, engrave the name.
Hello and welcome to Maritime Sports Cards. This is break number 181. My name is Sean and I am happy to have you all here tonight. Hope you're all super excited for tonight's break because I certainly am. We've got quite a lineup for tonight. Did put a poll question up there tonight. Are you over Team Canada's loss yet? I know I'm not. I'm starting to come to terms with it, but I'm definitely not over it yet. We'll definitely talk about Team Canada a little bit throughout tonight's break and looking to get some of your thoughts as well. If you're following along here, watching live on YouTube, please say hello in chat. It's always nice to see who is watching. Hey, Brian, nice to see you. If you are new to our breaks, just a couple quick things. The format is quite simple. It's a team random, meaning each person that has bought a spot, so every spot that you've purchased in tonight's break will be randomized and matched up with an NHL team. We'll do that live here on camera in just a moment, and that is your team for tonight, meaning any card, any of the hit or insert cards that we get for that team will be mailed out to you. We do not mail out base cards, so base cards are kept with us. Just quite simply, it's way too expensive to ship them, so the cost of the breaks would have to be substantially more if we shipped out base cards. And we just don't do it. Not aware of any breaker that does it, to be perfectly honest. And I see you there, Aaron, as well. Peter, Domi Rob 89. Is that like as in Thai Domi, or is that like as in some other Domi? Brian, nice to see you as well. Matthew. Despite the Team Canada loss, I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend last weekend. Before we get here into tonight's break, we're going to run through our products. So we've got one box of 23-24 Clear Cut. That's a Bedard Rookie Year product. We do have 4 boxes of the relatively newly released SP Game Used. These have been actually producing quite well. I've liked a lot of what I've seen out of the SP Game Used. We hit some nice hits during our last break as well. We got 4 boxes of those. 1 box of the 24-25 Extended Series. This is, of course, where we can hopefully find a Macklin Celebrini Young Gun Canvas card, or one of the 8 hard-signed Ovechkin cards for when he broke Gretzky's record. From what I understand, I think 4 now of the 8 have been found. So there's still 4 out there. Then we got 24-25 Series 2, home of the Celebrini Young Gun, and of course the big chase would be the gold 1-of-1 Outburst. All right, let's head over to our randomized screen here. We'll get everyone paired up with their respective teams. Just before we do that, you can see on the right-hand screen right now, we've got a left-right randomization. That's because sometimes a card may have a team on the left and right. The best example I could give is a checklist where you've got 2 teams represented on the same card. We'll randomize that left-right one time to determine who will get those cards for tonight. So tonight it will be whoever has the team on the right-hand side. I'll switch over now. We'll randomize our list of teams 3 times here. So we go once, twice, and a 3rd time. We're going to do the exact same thing with our list of participants. We go 1, 2, and 3 times. I'll leave that up on the screen here for just a couple of moments for you to take a look at which team you've got. And we also do allow for trades. Both parties have to be watching live here on YouTube and agree to the trade. And if that does happen, we'll swap out those those teams. Who else we got here? Oh, Dominic, not Domi. Okay, hey, sorry, Dominic. Sarah's nice to see you as well. Andy, and who else we got? We got Daniel and Maritime Card Collector. Will I be at the Fredericton show next weekend? No, unfortunately, I won't. I'm actually in Toronto next week on some business and picking up some cards as well. So I know I won't be at the Fredericton show. I am planning to stop into the Halifax show tomorrow or Saturday, though, this coming Saturday. I don't think I'll be a vendor there, but I am going to drop by and say hi to some vendors and hopefully pick up some cards. So if there's any trades at all that people want to propose, of course, now would be the time to do so. We'll leave this up for just a couple of minutes, and then we're going to get into tonight's break. As always, for our YouTube watchers, we do have giveaways throughout the evening. You just have to be watching here live on YouTube. There is no purchase necessary. So even if you're not in the break tonight, as long as you're watching live on YouTube at the time that we do the giveaway, you are eligible to win whatever those prizes might be. I don't see any trades being proposed yet. So just while we're waiting for that, I did put the poll up there. And of course, the poll revolves around Team Canada's loss to the United States. And I firmly believe that Team Canada lost that game. The U.S. did not win that game. And I think there is a difference. I don't think anybody that watched that game could argue against the fact that Team Canada was completely dominant and was the better team. Unfortunately, not always the better team wins. And, hey, they won. Can't argue the facts, and there's no excuse for it. We can what if, and, if this player had been there instead of that player, or if so-and-so didn't miss a net or that didn't happen. For whatever reason, the hockey guards were not in our favor on Sunday. Hey, Troy, nice to see you. All right, I don't see any trades here transpiring, so I am going to go ahead and get this all set up in a graphic format, and we will get going with tonight's break. Okay. There we go. We'll leave that here up on the screen for just a quick moment. It's always a little bit easier to see it when it's in a format like this than all the text and trying to match up line for line. Give you a good idea of which team is yours. And then I'll move that into the top right-hand corner here in just a moment. You can see underneath the card cam tonight, got a Michael Misa Black Diamond rookie team logo jumbos. And I'm curious on your thoughts on these manufactured patches. I mean, obviously the patch looks just sick, right? That's awesome. But it's manufactured. It's not on a jersey that he wore. It's a representation of the San Jose Sharks, but it's not anything that was on a jersey or a team worn, player worn. Does that matter to you? Just curious. I mean, it clearly matters to the hobby because it's not as valuable as something that's game worn. But from a collector standpoint, I mean, the aesthetics of the card, it's a beautiful looking card. Is that all you're looking for? Does it have to be player worn? Just curious on your thoughts. All right, let's get our teams there in the upper right-hand corner. We're going to get started here with tonight's break. We are going to start with the 24-25 extended. Let's see how we do with that one. Good luck, everybody. If you are new here, or heck, you could be somebody who's been coming to the breaks for a little while, if you've got a question about the breaks or questions about some of the products, by all means, please do ask in chat. We have a fantastic community here, so if I can't answer the question, I'm sure they might be able to. Oh, also curious, did the music play during the intro while you were waiting for the break to start? Last week it sounded like it wasn't playing. I think I got it fixed. Just curious if it did get fixed. Okay, here we go. Break number 181. Off to the races. So typical flagship, bunch of base cards, and then we will have our 3 insert cards here in the center. We start with a future impact there, Jack Eichel. We have a Connor Geeky, pros and prospects, and a canvas there of Jared Spurgeon. Thanks, Brian. Glad to hear it was working. Oh, we start with a deluxe. So we have a deluxe here numbered 199 out of 250, and that is a Sebastian Aho in his All-Star uniform. That's pretty cool. And we have a Young Guns checklist here. This one is Lecker Mackey and Will Smith, and I believe tonight was the team on the right-hand side, I believe. I will certainly double-check that. We randomized that at the start of the break, but I'll double-check that. And we have a Frank Nazar Beehive. Let's get our deluxe and our Young Gun checklist sleeved up. Gotta love a deluxe card. Sebastian Aho played very well in the Olympics. I thought he had a really good outing. Good just for Wallstat there. Rookie Reflections, Nolan Allen. And we have a canvas here, Grizzlick. Oh, we got a numbered card, and it is a Rookie Premieres from Trilogy. That's sweet. So this is Matejchuk. And right in behind that, we got a Logan Mailloux draft day card. So we had a Denton Matejchuk there. That one's numbered 163 out of 499. 2 numbered inserts out of our first box. We will take that. This is the draft day card, so in extended, you're going to get, on average, 3 Young Guns and 3 draft day cards for a total of 6. Sometimes it's 4 and 2 or some other combination, but that's going to make up one of them. And we have Obi there on our pros and prospects. So we got our draft day card. If you are watching here live on YouTube, thanks for joining us. Oh, hey, there's the Sebastian Aho regular card to go with. That's his base card to go with that deluxe back there. Thanks for joining us here live on YouTube. If you are watching, do say hello in chat. It's nice to see who's following along. Just for Wallstat there on our pros and prospects, and another canvas. That one is Pedersen. We'll also be doing some giveaways here tonight, and you do have to be watching live at the time of those giveaways in order to win, so stay with us. Got a Silver Skates there, Barkov. I've heard he's actually fairly close to coming back, like he might be there in the final stretch run. Make a big difference for sure for Florida. And we have Matejchuk there. That's his Young Gun. So we've got his Rookie Premieres over there, the numbered Trilogy card, and there's his Young Gun, and we're going to follow that up with a Silver Outburst. And this one is Rasmus Dahlin on the Silver Outburst. That is a regular Outburst, not Young Gun. But we do like our Silver Outbursts. Cool looking cards. There's our second Young Gun of the box. Should get at least one more Young Gun. do keep in mind canvas young guns, clear cuts, so on, do not count as towards the young gun count. They're just kind of bonuses. So we're hoping we get some of those. Future impact there, Cutter Gauthier. We got an Oracle, Philip Forsberg, and an Encore there, the Breadman, Panarin. We're down to five more packs, I think, here. Box number 1. We've got a gold Tyler Toffoli Encore, so that's a gold parallel. Young Guns there, Trent Miner. And our Dazzler, Zachary Bolduc. Of course, the one we're chasing here is a canvas young gun of Celebrini. Our rookie reflections there, Seamus Casey. Oracles, Cale Makar. And a Will Smith Encore. Man, did Celebrini have a tournament. Unreal. For his age and everything about it was just, I was in awe watching. I'm sure you were too. There's Leckermacki there on the silver skates. Oh, we got a bonus young gun there. Maybe the young gun checklist didn't count. We got a Beehive, Cutter Gauthier. Celebrini was just an absolute stud. Can't help to think, though, what might have happened if Bedard was there. I think he would have been equally good, and maybe not quite as good as Celebrini had been, but I think Bedard would have had a really good tournament as well. McGroarty there. We got a future impact of Michkov. And we do have a canvas. It's a Duclair. 1 pack left here. Box number 1. Extended. We got a clear cut. Oh, it's clear cut draft, is it? No, the draft's in behind, I think. Yeah, draft's in behind. It's just a regular clear cut of Patrick Maroon. And then we've got a Connor Geeky, a draft day card. And a pros and prospects there of Jake Gensel. So it looks like we got 2 draft day cards and 4 young guns. So we beat the young guns odds. So we got a Young Guns checklist. We ended up with a Will Smith, not his young gun, but a young gun checklist. Nothing wrong with that. We got a Connor Geeky on the draft day, Logan Mailloux. And then we got 3 other young guns here, Minor Jacek and Matejchuk. Did get 2 numbered cards, though. We ended up with a rookie premieres here and a Sebastian Aho All-Star. Plus 1 silver outburst. Not a bad box whatsoever. Let's do a clear cut. Brian says, agreed, would have been nice to see Bedard at the tournament. I really do. I think he would have been impactful. Would he have stood out as much as Celebrini? Hard to say. But he's just far too skilled, and skilled in those kinds of environments. You know, he's playing with Chicago. There's nobody there. I don't think we've seen the best that he has to offer yet. I have no doubt whatsoever he'll be there in 2030. We'll definitely, I think we'll see him at the World Cup in a couple of years. All right, clear cut, 1 card, folks. This is definitely one of those boom or bust types of products. It is 1 card and 1 card only inside, so we'll do a bit of a slow roll here, the best that we can. And it's Revo, Ryan Reeves for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Of course, he's no longer with Toronto, but there's your auto of Ryan Reeves. As I said, boom or bust. Revo, definitely a fan favorite in a lot of the markets that he's in, so a beloved player, and, you know, a card I think anyone would like to have. All right, Series 2. Keep on the young gun theme here. Had had a number of people reaching out to me over the last few days wondering about if there were spots left in tonight's break, and unfortunately the break had sold out almost a week ago. I do encourage that if you're looking for spots in our breaks to do so earlier than later. We do have next week's break, of course, big news, Series 2 launching on Wednesday. And our break is actually going to be on a release day. It'll be on Wednesday next week, so it'll be on the 4th of March. It is already up for sale on our website. We're doing a full case break. So full case break, and it'll be $75 a spot, team random. So if you're looking for a spot, jump on that soon, because it will. It's going to sell out fairly quickly as well. All right, Series 2. Is that we have a red? It looks like a red. It is. It's a red Outburst Young Gun. No. I gotta set that down. We're gonna hit that up last. It looks like it's a red Outburst Young Gun. Okay, here we go. Starting off with a dry sidle. That's a portrait. We have a Young Gun there, Jet Luchenko, and an Ooh La La, Samuel Ayrson. I'm going to leave that pack right there. We'll do that pack last because I think, if I'm correct, that looked like a red Outburst Young Gun. And Darren M., I've been trying to buy Series 2 Young Gun Renewed Matthews, Nylander, and Jack Hughes. Hope you'll have some at the shows. I probably do have them. I've got a lot. Oh, we've got a Silver Outburst here too. Let's check out this Silver Outburst, and then I'll finish my sentence there. It's a regular Silver Outburst, but hey, it's Luosterainen. And we have a Steinberg Young Gun and an Ooh La La of Pekka Luukkonen. Darren, I probably do have all of those. I've got a number of those Young Guns Renewed. I can have a look a little bit later and let you know. Canvas, Brandon Hagel. He had an okay tournament. St. Louis Blues on tour. And we have an Electricity there of Zegras. I've also had people ask me, will I ship the base cards if you pay extra? Sure, if you want to pay to have some base cards shipped to you, I have no issues with that. In fact, a lot of times I have full base card sets. I can ship them to you, but often it's not economical. You know, if you live in the middle of nowhere and you can't get to a card show or anything, then maybe that's your best option, and I'm happy to help. Hey, we have a clear-cut Young Gun here. It is Brian Hallinan on the clear-cut Young Gun. Speckle on tour, Colorado Avalanche, and a Samuel Hanzik of the Welcome Aboard. Wow, clear-cut Young Guns. We have a portrait there, Liam Ogren, Young Gun there, Mancini, and an Ooh La La of Jake Ottinger. Canvas, Verhaeghe with the Rats on the Ice. There we go, Young Guns Renewed, Sebastian Aho, and a on tour Detroit Red Wings. Jordan Binnington, Canvas, had a, I think, really good tournament. Some people blaming him for that overtime goal. I think it's hard to blame him on that one. I think you can probably blame 3 other people on the ice before you'd blame Binnington for that one. Maybe even the coach before you'd blame him. Anyway, I won't go on with that. Replay hints there on the Young Guns Renewed. We have a a portrait, Zach Dean. And the rest are base. On tour, New York Rangers. Young Gun there, Kolosov. Kaprizov on the playlist. All right, I am curious. I'm going to ask the audience. Do you think McDavid was being pretty selfish there in the overtime? Going 1-on-3 twice and then rushes. Trying to finish it, doing himself. Maybe he felt he had the weight of the world on his shoulders, felt he had to do it. I don't know, but it just seemed really, really selfish. Anyone else think that? Not blaming him. It wasn't a smart hockey play in a 3-on-3. Oh, we got a Macklin Celebrini speckle parallel of the Welcome Aboard. Anything Celebrini right now, absolutely going to the moon. And these Welcome Aboards they're pricey. And the speckle parallel, certainly going to draw a bit more. We'll put that in a sleeve here in a second. Patrick Cook on the Young Gun. And we have a Matt Boldy on the Electricity. All right, doesn't sound like I'm alone in my thoughts on McDavid's play in overtime. It doesn't take anything away from the fact I still think he's the best player in the world. I think he had a tremendous tournament for Team Canada, but that 3-on-3 overtime, twice in a row doing the same play and twice in a row turning it over for a potential rush the other way, that's not how you do it. All right, we got a DeMilo canvas. We had a Quinn Hughes there on the portrait. And an Ooh La La from UC Saros. 1 pack left, plus the one that we're going to open, or it's already open, but we'll look at the cards here. And a bang for your puck, Travis Sanheim. He had a good tournament. I liked his play. We got a teammates, Michkov and Fedotov. And Jack Eichel on the playlist. All right, let's get to this last pack here and see if I'm right. It definitely appeared to be a red outburst, and I'm pretty sure I saw the makings of a Young Gun. Let's see if that assumption is correct. So, we have our base cards here. Oh, there's no doubt that's a red outburst. I'm just going to take all the base cards off the back. And let's do it this way. Okay, so we've got Jack Eichel there on our Dazzler. We have a Young Guns renewed of Kaprizov. We have a base card here, and in behind our base card it's a Young Guns, and it is in fact a red outburst Young Guns, folks. It is Connor Geekie. That's not a bad name whatsoever to hit for a Young Gun outburst. This is 2 red outburst Young Guns now in the last 3 breaks that we've done. Unfreaking believable. Wow. Let's get that into a one touch. This one is numbered 8 out of 28 or 9. 8. Hard to see through the camera lens. That looks like an 8 to me. 8 out of 25. Unbelievable. Like, let's put that in perspective, folks. We have hit 2 red outburst Young Guns. There's 25 of them in the world. That's it. 25 in the world of each of the red ones, and we hit 2 of them. And one of them was the Demidov. I mean, that was incredible. Connor Geekie will replace Ryan Reeves. There we go. Red outburst Young Gun. I like the start. Still a little speechless, to be honest. That is, wow. And we got a clear cut in that same box. Okay, let's do a draw. We haven't done one of those yet. Okay, the way that works, folks, we've got a card here that will be up for grabs. Anyone watching here live on YouTube is eligible to win, even if you're not in tonight's break. All you have to do is put !join into the chat, just like Peter just did. Follow along with that one. And we're going to go with a Nick Suzuki. I thought he had a really good tournament for Team Canada. Stepped up really well when Crosby went down. Maybe not his best game the last game, but boy, he had a really great tournament. I thought he did really well, and that's hard for me to say as a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. But credit where credit is due. Suzuki, I thought represented Team Canada really well. So, exclamation point join. No purchase necessary here, folks. If you win the card and you're not in the break, I'm still going to mail it to you at no charge to you. And then we're going to get on with our SP game use. Got 4 boxes of that here tonight. All right, quite a few people joining. That's awesome to see. Okay, we're up to 18 people entered. A lot more than that watching here live. Like I said, no purchase necessary. Just got to do exclamation point join. If you win, we'll get that card sent out to you at no charge to you. Give that about another 10 seconds or so. If you are enjoying the content here tonight, please do consider giving the video a thumbs up. That's a little button there just above, or I guess it'll be to the left of your chat. There's a little thumbs up. Click that. That helps with the YouTube algorithms. And if you're really enjoying things, hit the subscribe button. You'll be notified anytime we go live on YouTube. Okay, no more entries, folks. Our winner is Jacob. Congratulations to Jacob. Jacob, if you are not in tonight's break, could you please send me an email to info@maritimesportscards.com or hit me up on Facebook with a message so I have your address. I'm not positive if you're in tonight's break or not. If you are, not a problem. We'll just get it out with your other cards. And if you are not in tonight's break, then just reach out to me so I know how to get the card to you. Congratulations to Jacob. All right, first box here of SP Game Used. You get 4 hits per box. On average, could be an autograph, memorabilia, tech card. There are some base cards in here as well. And with a premium product where there's not very many cards in a pack, so there's 1 a pack per box, 9 cards in a pack, I will send the base cards from SP Game Used out with tonight's break. Again, this is one of those sort of premium products where you don't get a lot of hits, but when you get a good one, man, is it a good one. So these started off at around $200 Canadian per box. I have not checked recently to see where that may have gone. I have to think it's probably gone up because the release was actually a fairly successful release. And when that happens, usually the price does go up. Okay, so here's our SP Game Used. We will skim off the top here. There'll be a number of base cards. And then we're going to slowly reveal the rest here. So that's what our base cards look like for SP Game Used. As I said, I will send out the base cards for SP Game Used. You'll get those with the rest of your cards. There's a nice looking Lane Hudson base. And then in behind that, we have a New Grooves. This is an insert, not base card, but it's an insert. There's another base. So Paul Coffey. So it's a legend base card. And then we have a numbered card right behind that. It is 91 out of 149. We have a yellow base parallel. This one of Devon Tays, who I thought played tremendous for Canada. I thought he was absolutely outstanding. Obviously, I think he'd like to have that goal that he thought he had. Hellebuck with the amazing save that I think will haunt Canadians for years and years to come. But credit, man, that was a good save by Hellebuck. All right, let's go to our Four Nations card. So we have a Four Nation card. There it is. Oh, it's the rat. It's Brad Marchand, who had an okay tournament. I didn't think he was as impactful as he could have been. But nonetheless, Team Canada, Four Nations card. Nothing wrong with that. And that is a jersey. We'll look at the back here in just a moment to see if that is in fact game used or event worn. We do have our first auto. It is Quinn Hudson. So we have a rookie auto here, folks. Quinn Hudson. course, related to Lane. We'll see how he pans out, but it is a blue Quinn Hudson auto card there. Congrats to Edmonton. And right in behind that, we have a Tony Amonte, another legend there. This one is a red base parallel of Tony Amonte. Let me see here. I want to make sure I got the right size top loader. It's a little bit thicker card. Make sure we get it into a 75 point, maybe 100. There we go. Quinn Hudson auto. Let's look at the back of this Brad Marchand to see it is in fact event used. We had some discussions last break about that. I'm not clear on what that means. Event used. So during the Four Nations event, did he put it on at some point, but he didn't wear it during a game? Because usually that's player worn. But this says event used. So I am a little bit confused on what exactly that's supposed to mean. I have sent a message off to Upper Deck, and I have not yet heard back. When I hear, I will let you know. Okay, what do we got left here? We got 2 cards left. We'll go right off the back here. And that is a Thomas Harley. Also, I thought played well. Thomas Harley red jersey card. And what does this one say? It is game used. So this one's game used. So they do use the terminology game used in the cards, which of course they should. The Four Nations, though, I need answers. Okay, we got a little bit thicker card here. Here's a center. Oh, we have a greats card there. We got Keith Primo. Nice looking patch there. So you got the jersey on the left-hand side. They got all the stitching and into the crest. So that looks like a part of the Philadelphia Flyers crest. Beauty looking card there, and numbered 2 out of 10. Nice short print there. And this is game used, it says. Keith Primo, game used. So we're getting a legend game used card. Beauty hit for Philly. So that's box number 1 of SP Game Used. Let's go into box number 2. All right. Oh, we got 2 tech cards, it looks like. The tech cards are interesting. Let's do that. So here we go. Base card there on the front. It is a great. It is Teemu Solani, but it is a base card. In behind that, we get a rookie authentic there. Demidov. Nice chase card there. We'll get that sleeved up in just a moment. We got a Adam Fantilli. I'm just going to set that down so I can get the Demidov sleeved up. There we go. Got Fantilli on the base. We got a 121 out of 149 of Kevin Fiala. We have our first tech card. It is an NHL Masters Leon Draisaitl numbered 172 of 199. These are interesting cards. I'll turn this sideways so you can see. You know, it's basically that reddish colored plastic is on the back. So this back piece is all acetate or clear cut. And then this die cut card with the jersey inside is kind of pasted to the red clear cut. These are interesting. I like what they tried to do with this. They're cool looking cards. All right, so what I'm gonna do, let's take these two. Do another tech card behind this one. So what's this one here is NHL Stadium Series Marco Casper jersey card. And in behind that, we have another tech card. This one is William Nylander, numbered 18 out of 199. So same thing, you got the jersey there in the center and numbered out of 199. Nice hit for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Set that one off to the side. And down to our last two cards here. One of these should be our auto. We do have a nice short print there, 62 out of 99. And it is, in fact, an auto. It's Leo Carlson. Got a jersey auto. Red parallel. And in behind that, we've got Brady Tkachuk there on the red. Let's just put that away. Not a fan of Brady, especially right now. Was never a fan of Brady. Not a fan at the moment. I don't even think he played all that well, to be honest. Played better than his brother. There we go, though. We got a red auto there of Leo Carlson. All right, before we move on to our next box, let's do another draw here, folks. This time, let's do a draw for Sidney Crosby. Okay, we're on a little bit of a theme here, Team Canada theme. Started with Suzuki, on to Crosby. Of course, didn't want to see him get injured. That was really, really sad. Probably his last Olympics. This one here you can see is from 2007, 2008, Upper Deck Series 1. It is an NHL's best insert. I love the look of these cards. I don't know, maybe it's the retro. I like the look of these. Cool card there. Crosby up for grabs, exclamation point join. No purchase necessary here, folks. If you're watching live tonight on our break, you are eligible to win the card, even if you didn't buy a spot in the break. Still can't believe we hit that red Outburst Young Gun. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, I'll give this a few more seconds here for the exclamation point joins. If you're just joining us, we are doing a draw right now for this Sidney Crosby card. It's an 07-08 insert from Upper Deck Flagship. We'll give that 5 more seconds. And no more entries. Our winner, Matthew V. Matthew, I know you're in tonight's break, so I'll put that with your cards. Congratulations. Congratulations to Matthew V. Okay. On to our third box of SP Game Used. Let's see what else we can get here. Okay, no giant chunky cards in this one. Doesn't mean anything. Could still hit some really nice cards here. Okay, we'll start here with our cards on the top. Base card there, Vlasic. We have a New Grooves, Yenny Neiman. In behind that, we got a Greats, Dino Ciccarelli. And we have a numbered card there, Yellow Parallel, 57 out of 149 of Nico Hischier. Nice card there for Nico. Let's go right off the back. We have a base card there, Will Smith. It's a red parallel base. Will Smith. And we'll go one more off the back here, numbered 59 out of 149. We do have an auto there, Zach Benson, Buffalo Sabres. It is a jersey card. Congrats to Buffalo on that hit. Oh, I just need to get some more thick sleeves here. One sec. Nice auto there, going out to Buffalo. I have to put this in an oversized top loader for the moment because I just ran out of the 100 points. I'll go grab some of those before I ship it out. But there we go. Zach Benson. Let's go off the back again. And this time we have a Dominic Fensor. Rookie Authentics, got to be honest, I am not familiar with him. But we do have a rookie jersey there, red parallel rookie jersey, going out to the Canes. Let's go with our Four Nations card. Four Nations card, also a Team Canada, Cale Makar. Beauty hit there. I thought he had a really good tournament. I liked Cale Makar in a Canadian uniform, played well for us. So big congratulations to him. And in behind that, we have a jersey card, Kyle Connor. So this one's a red parallel jersey of Kyle Connor. And this, I think, yep, game used, it says. Oh, let's check the Makar one. Does it say event worn? Yep, event used. I wonder why it says, man, that's driving me crazy. Why does it say event and not game? Because if it was just player worn, you got to think that's what it would say. It makes no sense to me. Anyway, here's what it is. All right. Just before we do our last box here, let's check in on what's happening for our next break. So next break is going to be on release day. This is a big one, right? It's Series 2. We got the much anticipated 25-26 Series 2 being released on Wednesday, March 4th. We're going to do a release day break. So we're going to be on Wednesday instead of Thursday next week. It is a full case break. So we'll open up a brand new case. And we got $75 a spot, or if you're buying 3 or more spots, it'll be $70 per spot. On average, we're expecting to hit 1.2 of every young gun. That's kind of the odds. So the top chases in that one, Schaefer's going to be the big chase. We got Misa as well, Cowan, Dickinson, Buim, and more. There's some other ones too. So get in on that one early. I do think that's going to sell out relatively quickly. We've already got a number of spots gone, and it's hot, right? It's Series 2. So I hope you're excited, as excited for Series 2 as I am. I get jacked up whenever we get a new flagship. That's my favorite products of the year. And the cup. I love the cup. But definitely flagship is one of my favorites. So we'll have that coming up next Wednesday. Okay, last box here, folks. Good luck. 25-26 SP game used here. Looking for the big hit. Yeah, Peter, I'm hoping that that's what it means, that, you know, it's the event. Because the Four Nations wasn't a game, it was an event. So they can't say it was not, but I don't know. The Stanley Cup's technically an event too. If you wore something there, it would have said game worn, I would think. I mean, it is, the product is literally called SP game used, so I have to think it was used during the game. Okay, we do have a thicker card in this one. Let's take a few here off the top. Start with the base of Tim Stützle. And behind that, our rookie authentics. This is Matthew Robertson. Another base here. This one is Sorokin. And we have our yellow short print. This one is 66 of 149. We got Brandon Hagel. Let's go to our back card. Our back card is a red parallel base there. Nick Schmaltz. I think this may be an auto. 38 of 65. It is, in fact, an auto. Dustin Byfuglien. So a little bit of a Winnipeg legend there. Jersey card of Dustin Byfuglien. And this one does say game used as well. The Buff. Man, he was one tough cookie. Go, Byfuglien auto. Right off the back again, we've got, looks like a red. It is a red rookie authentics. This one is Roy Cairns. So we have a red jersey, a rookie authentic, or authentic rookies. We've got another jersey. This one is Teravainen. So another red parallel jersey card. And then I believe, yep, last card here, folks. Last card of tonight's break. It is a thick one. It is a yellow parallel. So this one is short printed, 19 out of 25. Oh, nice looking patch there. Adrian Kempe. We got a 1, 2, we'll call it 3 color, maybe 4, because it is a. There's only 3 colors though. But we've got the silver there on the far right. We got the black, white, black. Nice looking patch there. Premium patch, it says right on the card. And this one as well, game used, going out to the LA Kings. Nice hit for LA. Let's get that one sleeved up. Beauty hit there for LA. All right. That will do it for tonight's break here, folks. Still flabbergasted by the fact that we hit another red outburst young gun. The Connor Geeky there got some nice autos. Got a Quinn Hudson there, Ivan Demidov on the SP game used authentic rookies. A few other autos in the mix as well. I think I put some actually off to. I put some off to the side here. Where did those go? We got Zach Benson. We got Byfuglien, Leo Carlson. Got a couple of these nice tech cards there. William Nylander and Draisaitl. Those are jersey cards. Some nice Four Nations. All of the Four Nations cards from tonight are, in fact, from Team Canada. Love to see that. We got, unfortunately, the Rat, Marchand. Although I guess if you're a fan of his, that's a nice hit for you. Got some Ryan Reeves on an auto earlier today on our Clear Cut Revo. Who else do we get? I think there was another. I know there was a Cale Makar back there. Oh, there it is. We have a Cale Makar on our Four Nations. So overall, not a bad break whatsoever in terms of our hits. Next week, like I said, folks, heading into Series 2. So we got our Flagship Series 2 releasing next week. We are going to shift our break to Wednesday for the release of Flagship. So it'll be Wednesday instead of Thursday. Full case break, folks. And big chase there, of course, Schaefer, Misa, Cowan, Dickinson, even Buim. He's turning out to be a really rock-solid defenseman. Lots of people saying that he could be as good as Quinn Hughes at some point. That I don't know about. Buim. He's being compared to him, and I guess time will tell. But next Wednesday, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern or 8 p.m. Atlantic time, $75 a spot, $70 you're buying 3 or more spots. I hope to see you in next week's break. Thank you all very much for your support. If you did enjoy tonight's break, please consider giving the video a thumbs up as well as subscribing. We will see you all next Wednesday.
A Maritime sports, we breaking the heat. Sean on the mic, pulling grails from the street. Crosby, Mick, David, Bedard on the rise. Great White North, where the legends collide. Packs get cracked, it's a heat wave storm. Young guns fire, rookie cards get born. Connor on the ice, Bedard in the zone. Crosby on the boards, man, the game's full grown. East Coast pride, where the ice runs deep. Maritime grind, where the great ones sleep. Pulling hits, stacking slabs, never losing the flame. Maritime sports, remember the name. Back to the breaks, adrenaline high. Silver foils flashing, grails passing by. From Halifax rinks to the big league lights, we chase cardboard dreams on those Saturday nights. Mick, David, Speed, Bedard on the glide. Sid the Kid's legacy, coast to coast pride. Pull a one-on-one hit, crowd roars insane. Maritime sports, engrave the name. Whoa, crack packs, drop facts. Whoa, no fakes, all stacks. Whoa, from the great white north, yeah, we run them tracks.